Sami Tuomas Hyypiä is a Finnish football manager and former defender. Hyypiä began his playing career with Ykkönen side Kumu and soon moved to Veikkausliiga outfit MyPa. He spent 4 years at the club, helping them win the Finnish Cup in 1992 and 1995. He moved to Willem II in 1995 and spent the next 4 years there. He became the team captain and was nominated the Player of the Year after helping them qualify for the UEFA Champions League. In 1999, he moved to Liverpool, the team he supported as a child, in a deal worth £2.6 million. He quickly established himself in the first team, partnering Stefan on show in defence. By 2001, he regularly captained the team, and that season Liverpool won a slew of honours, completing a cup treble of the League Cup, FA Cup and UEFA Cup, in addition to winning the UEFA Super Cup and FA Community Shield. He became first-choice captain in the 2001-02 season and was part of the Football League Cup winning team in 2003. Steven Gerrard superseded him as captain in 2003, but Hyypiä still occasionally captained the side in his absence. Hyypiä won his highest football honour in 2005 as part of Liverpool's victorious 2004-05 Champions League campaign, where his defensive partnership with Jamie Carragher helped them win in the final. During his 10 years in Merseyside, he became a fan favourite and remains a popular figure at the club. From 2009 to 2011, Hyypiä played for German Bundesliga side Bayer Leverkusen, where he retired as a player in 2011. Hyypiä was a prominent figure in the Finland national team and was selected as the Finnish Sports Journalists and Football Association Player of the Year numerous times. He made his debut in 1992 and, with 105 caps before retiring in 2010, is the country's second most capped Finnish player after Jari Litmanen. For the 2012-13 season, he returned to Bayer Leverkusen as its full team manager. After 2 successful seasons in the Bundesliga, he returned to English football in 2014 for a brief spell as manager of second-tier club Brighton and Hove Albion. In August 2015, he was presented as the new manager of Swiss club FC Zurich. Early in personal life, Hyypiä was born in Porvoo and raised in Kuusankoski, Finland, 100 miles northeast of Helsinki, the son of Irma and Juko Hyypiä. Hyypiä's parents were both footballers. His father Juko played for Finnish team Palo-Paikit, while his mother played as an amateur goalkeeper. Although the young Sami played ice hockey, one of the more popular sports in Finland, his parents' influence was important in him choosing a career in football. He later commented, "I guess there was only one career option for me." Hyypiä has set up a fund to help young promising athletes of his native Finland. As part of his efforts to raise funds, he participated in the Helsinki City Marathon, his first ever, on the 20th of August 2011, completing the course in a time of 3 hours 56 minutes and 9 seconds. Hyypiä married his wife Susanna in 2007 and they have 2 sons. Off the pitch, Hyypiä is generally a private person and, although his wife has been occasionally seen at his matches, the children rarely appear in public. Club career. Early career. Hyypiä started his career with Palo-Paikit, where he played every position except his final position of defender and Kumu, before joining Veikkausliiga club MyPa for the 1992 season. He won the Finnish Cup with MyPa in 1992, when Jari Litmanen was one of his teammates, and again in 1995. In 1995, at the age of 22, he went for a trial at Newcastle United, his first taste of English football. Hyypiä said, "They certainly helped my career. I had a 2-week trial in 1995 under Kevin Keegan and it gave me an insight into English football. I was a young player in Finland and I didn't really expect it to lead to anything. I just went for the experience, but it was good experience and I enjoyed my time there. It helped me a lot at the time to see a big English club at close and I always look forward to going back. Willem II. Later that year, Hyypiä joined Dutch club Willem II and spent 4 years with the Eredivisie team, soon becoming a favorite with the fans and winning the Player of the Year award in his final season. Hyypiä captained the side to qualification for the UEFA Champions League, thus earning a place in the hearts of supporters, although he would not be taking part in the campaign. Liverpool. In May 1999, Hyypiä was signed by Liverpool, the team he supported as a boy, for £2.6 million. Having been recommended to former chief executive Peter Robinson by a TV cameraman, initially, Hyypiä was regarded as an unknown who would not live up to expectations. But this preconception was dismissed when he immediately formed a successful central defensive partnership with fellow arrival Stefan Shaw. Almost 10 years later, in a farewell tribute to Hyypiä, Ron Yates, then the chief scout for Liverpool, commented that the deal was one of the best bits of business we've done over the years. A steal, a bargain. 14 years on, Hyypiä himself told the BBC that joining Liverpool was a dream come true. In the 2001 season, Hyypiä shared the captaincy of Liverpool with Robbie Fowler while Jamie Redknapp, the full-time captain, was suffering from a long-term injury. During that season, Hyypiä and Fowler led the team to a cup treble, the Football League Cup, FA Cup and UEFA Cup. He also went on to claim a treble of 3 consecutive FAF Finnish Footballer of the Year awards from 2001 to 03. In 2002, Hyypiä became first-choice Liverpool captain after Redknapp, who had been blighted by long-term injuries, and Fowler both left the club. However, after such a bright start to his Liverpool career came a relative lull, and in 2003, Hyypiä was replaced as Liverpool captain by Steven Gerrard. With some of the pressure lifted, his performances generally improved. On the 5th of April 2003, Hyypiä received a red card against Manchester United, the only red of his club career. The Van Nistelrooy was going through and maybe I took his shirt a little bit. The referee thought so. I got a straight red card. They got a penalty. It was an agony to watch the game in the dressing room. The only red card of my career. You remember that sort of thing. In 2004, new Liverpool manager Rafael Benitez moved Jamie Carragher from full-back to partner Hyypiä in central defence. This seemingly reinvigorated Hyypiä and the team went on to have a successful season, winning the 2004-05 Champions League on the back of the solid defence. On the 10th of August 2005, it was reported that Hyypiä had agreed to a new 3-year contract after weeks of talks with the Reds, which would keep him at Anfield until 2008. During the 2005-06 season, Hyypiä was relegated to third-choice captain after Jamie Carragher was sent as Gerrard's deputy on the field. In the FA Cup 6th round against Birmingham City, he scored the opening goal in the first minute as the Reds thrashed the home team 7-0. He started in the victorious 2006 FA Cup final against West Ham United, though he missed his spot kick in the penalty shootout. During the season, he climbed into the top 25 in the club's all-time appearances table after featuring in the League Cup against Arsenal in January 2007. Despite speculation in the summer of 2007 linking him to various other Premier League teams, Hyypiä insisted that he would stay at Liverpool for the remainder of his contract. On the 25th of August 2007, Hyypiä broke his nose during an away match against Sunderland in the Stadium of Light. He quickly returned on the pitch to play against Toulouse in the Champions League qualifying match on the 28th of August 2007, in which he scored the second goal for Liverpool while wearing the captain's armband in the absence of Steven Gerrard and Jamie Carragher. In April 2008, Hyypiä signed a new deal until summer 2009, with Benitez stating he is a good role model for young defenders such as Martin Skrtel and Daniel Agger. The 2008-09 season marked the defender's 10th season at the club. On the 22nd of August 2008, Premier League newcomers Stoke City offered £2.5 million for Hyypiä, but Liverpool rejected the offer. On the 2nd of March 2008, with his appearance against Bolton Wanderers, Hyypiä made it into the top 20 Liverpool player appearances of all time. Hyypiä was voted in 19th place in Sky Sports' Top 50 Premier League Foreign Players, 45th in 442 magazine's 100 Greatest Foreign Players and 38th in Liverpool's 100 Players Who Shook the Cop survey, underlining the important role Hyypiä had fulfilled at Liverpool. Ian Rush noted, "He's got to be up there with the best signings the club has ever made." In September 2008, Hyypiä was not included in the 25-man Liverpool squad for the group stages of the Champions League, as new UEFA regulations meant that clubs had to include at least 8 homegrown players in the squad. On the 4th of May 2009, it was announced that Hyypiä had signed a 2-year contract with German Bundesliga side Bayer Leverkusen. Liverpool had offered him the chance to stay at Anfield in a coaching capacity, but Hyypiä decided to carry on playing, though he expressed interest in returning to Liverpool as a coach once his playing career concluded. Hyypiä played his last match for Liverpool at Anfield against Tottenham Hotspur on the 24th of May 2009, coming on as a substitute to replace captain Steven Gerrard after 84 minutes in the 3-1 win. Gerrard passed the captain's armband to him, personally patting it onto Hyypiä's arm. During what remained of the match, Hyypiä managed to get a header from a corner kick in the dying minutes of the game, but the attempt was blocked by Aurelio Gomez. After the match ended, an emotional Hyypiä received a standing ovation from Liverpool fans and his teammates held him aloft. Hyypiä made 464 appearances and scored 35 goals, winning 10 trophies in the 10 years he was at Liverpool. Bayer Leverkusen. Hyypiä moved to Bundesliga side Bayer Leverkusen during summer 2009, making his official debut on the 8th of August against Mainz 05. On the 24th of January 2010, he scored his first Bundesliga goal in a 3-0 win over 1899 Hoffenheim. Hyypiä's first season with Bayer Leverkusen saw his club finishing 4th overall, missing by 2 points the qualification round for the 2010-11 Champions League campaign. German sports magazine Kicker chose Hyypiä as best Bundesliga defender in 2009, and he was included Bundesliga Team of the Year for 2009-10. After Roy Hodgson was appointed as the new Liverpool manager in August 2010, rumours began to circulate that he was determined to bring Hyypiä back to Liverpool. However, the transfer fell through as reportedly Hodgson could not get Hyypiä out of his contract with Leverkusen. On the 25th of September 2010, Hyypiä scored his third ever Bundesliga goal with a header against VfB Stuttgart in a 4-1 win. Hyypiä made public on the 6th of October 2010 that post-retirement he plans to join Leverkusen as assistant manager. On the 2nd of May 2011, he announced his retirement from playing professional football. International career. Hyypiä was capped 27 times by the Finland national under-21 team. He made his debut for the senior team against Tunisia on 7 November 1992 at the age of 19. He went on to be a key member of the Finnish squad, participating in 5 UEFA European Championship and 4 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. He became one of 4 Finnish national team players ever to reach milestone of 100 international appearances in a friendly against Sweden on 12 August 2009. Hyypiä succeeded Jari Litmanen as captain of the Finnish national team in 2008. He was given a straight red card in his penultimate match for a 36th-minute foul on Viorel Frunze as Finland lost 2-0 away to Moldova in a qualifier. His last appearance for national team was against Hungary in a UEFA Euro 2012 qualifier on 12 October 2010, a 1-2 home defeat. With a total of 105 matches, Hyypiä ranks as second among all-time most capped Finnish players. Only Jari Litmanen has been capped more. International goals, scores and results list Finland's goal tally first. Coaching career. Bayer Leverkusen. Hyypiä became part of the coaching staff for both Finnish national team and Bayer Leverkusen. He started a coaching formation at the Football Association of Finland. In October 2011, Hyypiä was in Leverkusen for 6 weeks as a trainee with the club's then head coach Robin Dutt. On 1 April 2012, Hyypiä and under-19 coach Sasha Lewandowski were named as caretaker coaches of Leverkusen after the sacking of Dutt. On 15 May 2012, Hyypiä was confirmed as team manager and Lewandowski as head coach of Bayer Leverkusen until the summer of 2015. In an unusual managerial setup, both are equally responsible for leading Bayer Leverkusen. As Lewandowski has the training license, he had to be at post-match press conferences and took care of the training sessions. Meanwhile, Hyypiä watched them, intervened with personal talks and was at the pre-game press conferences. Despite his imperfect grasp of the German language, Hyypiä addressed the team before matches. This system proved successful. In the middle of the 2012-13 season, Leverkusen was second in the Bundesliga, were the only side to beat Bayern Munich at home and qualified for the next round in the Champions League and a DFB Pokal. Bayer Leverkusen ended the 2012-13 season in 3rd place behind the champions Bayern and runners-up Borussia Dortmund. Hyypiä became the sole head coach after Lewandowski went back to work with the youth development department. Hyypiä's first training session as the sole head coach occurred on 24 June 2013. Bayer Leverkusen ended the 2013-14 season in 4th place, behind Bayern Munich, Borussia Dortmund and Schalke 04. On 5 April 2014, Hyypiä was sacked by Bayer Leverkusen with immediate effect after the club lost to Hamburger SV the night before. Brighton and Hove Albion. On 6 June 2014, Hyypiä was officially named manager of Football League Championship club Brighton and Hove Albion, signing a 3-year contract. His reign as Brighton boss started with 2 successive 1-0 defeats before tasting victory in his 3rd game in charge. Results were poor, and on the 22nd of December 2014, with the team in the relegation zone, Hyypiä offered his resignation as manager after a 1-1 draw at Wolverhampton Wanderers. Brighton chairman Tony Bloom announced that Hyypiä's resignation was reluctantly accepted. Hyypiä's decision to step down came after his side only managed 1 win in the previous 18 games, with the club securing 6 victories in his 26 in charge, 3 of which came in cup ties. FC Zurich. On the 21st of August 2015, Hyypiä was officially announced as the manager of the Swiss Super League club FC Zurich. On the 12th of May 2016, Hyypiä was sacked as coach of Zurich after he had lost a vote of no confidence in the team. He left the club in last place with 3 rounds before the end of the season. Zurich were ultimately relegated to the Swiss Second Division. The Swiss Challenge League. Career statistics. Club international managerial statistics as of the 11th of May 2016. 1. Sami Hyypiä and Sasha Lewandowski were both in charge of the first team. 2. Sasha Lewandowski left the first team to go back to work with the youth team. Hyypiä's first training session was on the 12th of March 2013. Honours. Club MyPa.He Finnish Cup 1992-1995. Liverpool FA Cup 2001-2005-06. League Cup 2001-2002-03. FA Community Shield 2001-2006. UEFA Champions League 2004-05. UEFA Cup 2001, UEFA Super Cup 2001-2005. Personal Awards. UEFA Team of the Year 2001, Finnish Sportsperson of the Year 2001, Premier League Player of the Month November 1999. PFA Team of the Year 1999, 2000, 2001-02. Finnish Footballer of the Year 1999, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, 2005, 2006, 2008, 2009, 2010. Goal. Central Defender of the Decade, December 2009. Goal. Team of the Decade Selection, December 2009. Personal life. Hyypiä is married and has 2 children. He lives with his family near Pulheim near Cologne, where he has an English second home because of its activity as a trainer at Brighton and Hove Albion.